Hey y'all, Xavier here. I'm back again. Today we're going to be reacting to the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, episode 4. Alright, so last episode we went to Numenor. We saw Numenor for the first time. We saw that Elendil had picked up Galadriel and Halbrand, and they met Farazon, the advisor, the console guy, and Queen Miriel. I think I'm pronouncing the name right. We learned that the elves are no longer welcome on Numenor, the Island Kingdom. It's a seafaring nation. We saw that they had like a sea guard and stuff like that. And Elendil is a captain of a sea guard, and he has his son Isildur. Isildur, and that's the line of success. The lineage of Aragorn, we see in the Lord of the Rings trilogy stuff. Right, before that, right, so elves no longer welcome. They are long living men. Muriel, we see that her father was deposed because he was elf friendly, and I think we saw. I'm assuming her father was the king before her. That's how she became the queen. And we saw that she talked to him after like the elf has come about like some prophecy or something like that. See that Isildur and Elendil have some kind of problem, and we found out that his other children are Inarion. I think that's their name, and Anarion, Aarion. What's it? What else? We went to the Southlands. We saw Arondir. He tried to escape with like the people of his elf squadron who were captured, but they were killed, and he's the only one. He's really the only survivor, and they stopped killing him. And he's going to meet Adar, who's the head person who's in charge of these orcs who are building these tunnels. Oh right, the Harfoots. We saw that. We learned that the migration that leave people behind. Poppy, she lost her family in one of the previous places they were, and they found out, the village found out about the group found out about Nori and the stranger. Nori and her family get put to the back of the cavern, and the stranger comes to help them, and that's all. Yeah, so Elendil, Gadriel, Arondir, Nori. That's what we saw. We didn't see Elrond or the dwarves last episode. So looking forward to see who Adar is and what else is in store. Alright, so let's get into it.
Her wisdom, guide thy steps. Sometimes our island just needs a stretch. Just like you.
That doesn't look good, babe. That doesn't look good. This is more than a stretch. Wait, is this a vision? I thought this is happening right now. This looks like a vision. Like a vision she's having.
It is a perfect day, Queen-Regent.
Yeah, it was a vision, like a dream.
We may have a bit of a squall on our hands.
Elf ships on our shore. Elf workers taking your trades. And if the elf were here now, what would she see? Men of Numenor? Or a gaggle of mewling children?
Okay. What's going on here?
Of the Edain. Of Elros Tar-Miniatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself. But now one elf, a castaway, could threaten us.
Yeah, like, come on. Are you one elf?
Triumph of our civilization. But now one elf could threaten us.
Yeah, soft, weak sauce.
She will remain as always, a kingdom of men.
Okay, so he's a good politician. He captured this potentially dangerous situation and turned it around a little. Okay, good job.
Isn't a name in the city he doesn't know. Proud he can't turn, a favor he isn't owed.
It's impressive.
I was going to say infuriating.
Could be both.
First heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands.
And I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
Petty lord, actually.
She's not a fan, Elendil.
Mean backing. Sauron was once your people's enemy, as much as mine. I call on you to finish the task left undone.
Nevertheless, Numenor has chosen another path.
Yeah, they're not gonna help her. I figured.
Or are you a castaway, grasping for a handhold in a tempest?
There is a tempest in me. It swept me to this island for a reason, and it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Oh. Of course, she got put in prison.
Don't tell me. Tavern brawl.
No diplomacy, this one. What is calling to him? Oh, is that thing he was talking about the Western Shores in the last episode? Is that why he was distracted in the ship the last time too?
It was my fault. I let it slip.
I've seen you ease that halyard proper 100 times. That was deliberate. You're off the Sea Guard! All three of you!
What? All three? Wow. That's very harsh.
Yeah, same old as Seal walking away. Seal! Where are you going? Going, staying, what does it matter? The real problem is him. And that's not going anywhere.
Oh wow. That's some long harbored feelings, my brother. That's some long harbored feelings. You know, I like that shot that they did a while ago with the the orcs and what's it called again, Aaron there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is an elf. Adar's an elf. That's not an orc. Adar's gonna kill him? Yeah. I figured. I wonder what that means. It's definitely some kind of funeral thing.
To untangle it all, would all but require the creation of a new world.
What's this guy talking about?
Only the gods can do, and I am no god. At least, not yet.
Not yet.
Deliver to them a message.
What message?
Of course, the same thing they did in the first episode with Galadriel and their brother. What was his name? Finn. I know his name started with Finn.
Sick and tired of watching everything go to tatters and not doing anything
We
about it.
are doing everything we can.
Well, I'm not.
Theo! Theo! You can either help me or you can make it harder.
I wonder if Waldrick agrees with Theo's idea.
Should never have let you talk me into this. I'm heading back. Don't be such a soft belly. Come on.
Okay, so that guy at the back is gonna die. Clearly.
Rose, Taffy, I'm not going in there. There might be more food. Come on, this place is deserted.
Deserted now, but that's a risk.
Rowan?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, Rowan's in trouble. Good idea, Rowan. Cause this guy, he's the one who got himself in trouble. I don't know, save, that's an orc.
Oi! I found him! I found him! He's a boy! He hates the hills! A boy? Where is he? He's hiding here somewhere. Look, send word to North Farm. Which do you? Fan out. Nobody sneaks till he's found.
See, I was right. I said that last episode that it was the what they were looking for was the sword. He's in the water. But yeah, I don't blame Rowan for leaving because he was gonna get himself killed if he stayed.
It is everything you said it would be.
Oh, the dwarves and elves started a partnership for the Forge Tower thing.
One day, my future would be in his son's hands. He said it quite casually, as if one might speak of tomorrow's rain. I'd forgotten that until this moment.
When you were supposed to remember it, I guess. Maybe not.
Either he's avoiding me or he's hiding something.
They're hiding the Mithril.
Did you try asking his work teams?
All 19 of them. They keep putting me off. One would almost think it's suspicious.
Are you suggesting Durin's got himself a wee girlfriend?
No.
You, my lady.
I know. Who'd have him?
If Durin is mining quartz, why would he leave without taking his chiseling axe? And why would you be preparing his favorite meal if he's gone to a chasm that takes 2 full days to descend to?
Gerda, I'm warning you!
Oh. Can't fool Elrond.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about, dearie?
No?
Yeah, she was lying.
One more reason to count my blessings. I married you, not Margaret Rustburn.
And more.
Rustborn? Okay.
We'd better keep our pipes down.
We're making good progress in the old mine.
I did not know that was an elven ability. That's something new. Well, I guess the ears are big for something.
Rich crown, kiss the stone, polish your gems of gold.
Oh, was it like a password thing? Or did he tap the right place? Or was it like a combo of both? I don't know.
Strength, prosperity.
Then why all the secrecy? Why not celebrate this?
It's perilous to mine. My father has restricted our every efforts in the name of caution.
As he should. I don't blame your father. It's like something new, untested, and you know.
Call this miracle orb.
In our tongue, grey glitter. In yours, something like me throud.
No, it would be Mithrin.
Keep it. Token of our friendship.
That is not gonna end well for it. Him keeping that is something. I don't think all four will survive. See, your father was right to be cautious. But yeah, I think that or is gonna the mithril that's something there has is gonna come back in some way.
Scrubbing is good for dexterity. Also, the guildmaster says.
Sure.
Do the floors and you do the goblets, and the last one to finish pays for dinner.
I'm not in the habit of going off with strange young men.
Very wise. If I see any, you'll be the first to know.
Lyrics. Okay, man. Okay.
The Queen's Court isn't exactly your usual battlefield, is it?
Been a warrior too long?
You do well to identify what it is that your opponent most fears.
And exploit it.
No. Give them a means of mastering it.
Oh, interesting.
Can master them. None of which quickened her pulse. Now,
very true.
Throws you in a cell.
Exactly. Her father.
Why?
I asked her to fight for your people.
No, that's not what it
provoked her anger, was it?
No, it was not.
I demanded to speak with her father.
There we go. Is she gonna try to escape? Yeah.
Oh, you've won. Now you can go west.
I just ruined my friends' lives.
Yeah, like, come on.
And our family name. I don't deserve to go west.
Think smarter, Arian. Arian.
And when he announced plans to renew relations with the elves, the people rebelled. Much was lost. I was chosen to rule in his stead.
Yeah, so she's doing it for political reasons why she's taking her stance.
I must warn you.
I have touched Palantiri before.
But you have not touched this one.
What's she gonna see? Oh wow, that's super cool. I like that effect. Oh, the water. Oh, the destruction of Numenor.
I beg of you, Miriam. Choose not the path of fear, but that of faith.
I thought that'll turn her.
Let Numenor
maybe
alongside the elves once more.
No.
Faith may bind one heart, Galadriel, but it is too fine a thread from which to hang a kingdom.
Yep. Too many people to turn. Yeah, not enough. She's not gonna get enough support.
Roy! Where's Theo?
You said they'd be right behind me.
Okay, Rowan, what a lie.
Let's go.
How is he gonna escape this? Why are you carrying that? Better to run empty-handed. Somebody run around the corner.
Losing your arm will loosen your lips.
Was it around there? Ah, thought so. Yeah, I don't see how him upping is gonna be able to outrun them. Hey yo, what's she doing? Y'all better run. Yeah, good plan. Take out the archers. Ah, the sunlight saved them. Okay, cool. Oh, is this a funeral for the fallen dwarves?
They just pulled out the last one. Alive. All of them alive.
Oh, whoa. Okay, it wasn't a funeral. It was just a ceremony. Patience, brother. Patience, man. You'll be king eventually. You can do what you want then.
But then, one night it struck me that I would be only too happy to hear any judgment, so long as it granted me the opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father.
Ah, okay, so
What time you have left with yours?
I see what everyone's doing here. To be grateful for what you still have, while you have it. Even though you're frustrated with him.
Can you not even look at me?
Is he still alive? Oh, he is. He's just not paying attention.
There is nothing to forgive.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little heart-to-heart they're having here. Lovely to see.
What is yours, Tolkien?
There is something more at work.
Good, my son. Good.
Hmm.
Go to London.
Yeah.
Find out.
He's gonna ask him to. Yeah. He's gonna ask him to investigate a little.
Your people may live if you forsake all claim to these lands and swear fealty to him.
You're gonna die. Yeah, it sounds on brand for what I would demand if I was Adar.
The beautiful servant. He was lost. He shall return.
Who's he? Sauron.
If you heard of Sauron, you must have seen it in the skies.
Seen what?
But now, Starfall means his time is near.
Is he saying?
Your strength.
Is he saying that the stranger is Sauron?
For what's coming.
Or is it that the stranger is who's coming to battle Sauron? Are they gonna sail to the west instead? Somehow the western shore is gonna be involved here. with Galadriel and Isildur somehow. It's gonna happen. Maybe not if this episode, but at least the next. Ah. Is she viewing this as a sign?
Believes that when the petals of the white tree fall, 'tis no idle thing. The very tears of the Valar themselves, a living reminder that their eyes and their judgment are ever upon us. There is a fateful hour in the destinies of men, an hour of judgment, in which each of us, every one, must decide who we shall be.
Yeah, she stopped Galadriel from leaving.
I would neither command nor invite you to any danger I myself would not face. And so, I've decided to personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth. To aid our mortal brethren, who are now besieged in the Southlands.
Yeah?
Laid bare her intent, our ships will depart in 10 days.
A war.
Step forward and make yourself known.
I will serve.
Yeah, of course.
I will serve.
They're looking for a way back into...
I will serve.
Okay. That was a good ending. The triumphant, rousing of the kingdom. Okay, so that was interesting. Oh, what do we see there? Let me read the description of what this episode says. It says, Queen Regent Miriel's faith is tested. Isildur finds himself at a crossroads. Elrond uncovers a secret. Arondir is given an ultimatum. And Theo disobeys Bronwyn. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Described it perfectly. Did you start off with this, or was it Numenor first? I don't remember. Memory's gone. Arondir, and we met Adar. We see that he's an elf, who a fallen elf who is now on Sauron's side, and he's saying that there's like some secrets and stuff like that. That like Arondir has been lied to, and there's all sorts of stuff. Interesting. What we see, we saw he noticed that Arondir had the blade thing, and he was like, "Yo, I trust myself. You're not gonna kill me." Take this message back to the people in the Watchtower. Pass on this message to them. Right. We also saw Galadriel. She tried to. Right. We saw Farazan quell the little uprising that the girl guy who had the fight last episode that he was trying to do, but Farazan used his political skills to smooth that a little bit. We saw his son. I think it was like Kemeth or something like that. Kemeth. He was putting the moves with Arian. They building a little thing. They went out to dinner. He helped her with her guild duties and stuff. Yeah, okay. Is her apprenticeship. Isildur, he got him and his two of his friends kicked out of the Sea Guard cadet thing. The trial is in like a few days, and he got them kicked out because he was like distracted by this voice of his mother. I'm assuming that's his mother that he heard. Something about the Western Church, and he heard that, and he said he was distracted, and then he got them in trouble and kicked out. And so there was a little tiff between him and them. Right, so Galadriel was put in prison, and Halbrand talked her into working Muriel a little bit. No, he didn't do that. He talked her into like figuring out what made Muriel upset and put her in prison. And it was about after Galadriel had been denied her request for the aid. She was just made this whole thing about going above her to her father, and then that's what gave Muriel. That's what angered Muriel, and so Alba made her realize that, and then so Galadriel escaped. She went to see the king, and she realized that he's in a bad state. And earlier in the episode, we saw that Muriel had this like vision of the downfall of Numenor with the whole sea coming in on them, and that's what Galadriel also saw when she touched the Palantir. She saw the downfall, and it's because she came. We see in the Watchtower, it's called Osterith, that there's like this lack of resources, and so Theo, he suggests a plan to go back into town and gather supplies. His mother Bronwyn, she's like disagreeing, and like she suggests a different plan. They go with that, but Theo and his friend Rowan, they do something else. They go into the town, they do Theo's plan, they gather supplies, and then Theo is like, okay, we've got a lot of supplies, but I'm greedy, I want more. And he like goes in the tavern, and then Rowan, like, you senses like, yo, this is going badly. I'm not gonna wait anymore. He dashes off, and he smartly, in my opinion, thinks of the greater good instead of just to save Theo. So the supplies he has, he runs off with them because the supplies are important to the people. So yeah, that's how I'm viewing that. Theo gets into trouble. He sticks the sword into his hand, and he sees that writing, not writing, expanding, and the orc, he wants the sword because that's what they've been looking for. Like I said, the sword hilt, that's what they've been looking for. It's important for the return of Sauron. Theo gets into this fight with the the orc. He runs away, and he has to be hiding. And there's orcs looking for him all over. And then he's trying to find. He's making an escape, and like he's almost at the free, and then the lead orc catches him, fighting, cuts him. Oh wait, no, the cut was before in the earlier fight. And so Arondir, who's on this journey back to the Watchtower, he kills the orc, and like him and Theo are running. The Theo has the big old cut to his leg, so he's hampered. Arondir's doing his best. Bronwyn comes to aid him with getting Theo out, and Arondir is like catching the arrows and fighting them off. And then they finally make it to the clearing. The sunlight saves them, and they make it back to the Watchtower. Galadriel is like basically on her way to leave, but then like the white trees, petals start falling, and that gives the sign that we're doing the wrong thing here. And it ends with people volunteering to go to fight the orcs in the Southlands, and so that's how we ended the episode. Right, sorry, I forgot. Elrond and Durin. Right, so Elrond figures out that Disa and Durin are lying to him. They're being a little secretive, So Elrond eventually finds out that it is mithril that the dwarves are mining. There's an accident. The dwarves are afraid dead, but no, they're safe. Durin is upset at his father, because his father is telling him that, yo, be cautious, and Durin's upset and everything, and like Elrond, reassures him like, yo, just be chill, you got this. Just like, don't destroy this relationship you have with your father. And then like later, Durin and his father, they reconcile. Elrond makes a promise to keep the mithril secret, right? So, and then we see that Durin is going to go with Elrond back to Eregion to meet up with Celebrimbor. And also, we also saw earlier in the episode that the tower, the forge that the dwarves and the elves are building is progressing, right? So that's basically what happened. I like this episode. It was well done. Like, I really appreciated it. Yeah, it was good. This was a good episode. The pacing was good. I was invested. The acting was top notch. The cinematography, I really liked some of the choices of the shots that they chose. Like I said about like the orc, scene at the start with the orcs and Arondir, and then like the scene with the petals of the tree, yeah, and all those situations. I really like that. Right, it was over a good episode. It's been just been. I really like it. I really like it so far. I like what they're doing. The writing was much better this episode. I like the dialogue much better. The visuals were still good as they've been. But then the writing this episode was much better. There was a little action buzz to it, even though there weren't a lot of action scenes, but I really liked it. It was a little bit intense at parts and a little bit slow, but it really did well. Yeah, so there was no Harfoots this episode, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I'm really looking forward to episode 5, and see me next week about that. Okay, see me next time about that. Bye.